take a journey to something new in communications, entertainment, current events and news. Out of the great northern plains of America and Wahpeton High School, students have produced your weekly news magazine, and we call it My Time TV.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Blake. You're watching My Time TV. And here are our top 5 current events.
And here they are, this week's top 5 current events. Number 5, we go to Christine, North Dakota, where a drive-by shooting left 9 bullet holes in a home. One person was home, there were no injuries. The shooting is under investigation by Cass County Sheriff's Office. Number 4, Afghanistan. An earthquake left nearly 1,000 dead and 3,000 injured. The White House announced that the National Guard will be deployed to Chicago in order to fight violent crime in that city. However, the mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, and the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, says, "We don't need the National Guard. Don't send them. We will resist." Number 2, off the coast of Venezuela, the United States Navy engaged a drug smuggling boat manned by Tren Aragua gang members. The Navy took out the boat with a missile strike.
Number 1 current event. Cell phone ban at Wahpeton High School. We talked to staff and students to see how it's going.
It's been fun to see the adjustment. They've all been respectful and kind of the new law, and I think the changes have also impacted our classrooms and more focus on education.
You mentioned the lunchrooms were a little bit louder.
Yeah, that's one big difference that we notice is that the lunchroom's a little bit louder with no cell phones in the lunchroom. It's great to see kids conversing with one another, and also in the mornings, lots of kids are walking the hallways, and rather than being on phones, they're definitely congregating and talking with one another.
So it's been going really well. I haven't had any issues with cell phones at all.
Well, I think for my classes it's going great. Freshmen coming in, they were used to it from last year, so it wasn't really a change for them. I'm guessing some of the juniors and seniors and sophomores that got to use phones the last few years, it's probably a big change for them. But my classes, it's been
This
going
will be
great.
an interesting question for students to answer. What's their reaction to this? In my view in the classroom, I like it. I like not having those earbuds in. And as far as teachers, I think it was just good for us to check how we're using our phones too. So overall, positive.
It's been okay. I've kind of gotten used to not having it.
So overall positive?
Yeah, it's all right. I feel like there's a lot more talking, which can be good or bad, but people definitely interact more, I guess. Not having it always there to look at in the midst of everything.
Personally, I think I'm doing fine. I had my phone on me last year in school, but I wasn't on it that much, so I haven't noticed too much of a difference. And it is kind of nice not having it throughout the day, not worrying about it going off.
Actually, very wonderful. I'm noticing that the hallways are louder, they're more vibrant. In the lunchroom, kids are looking each other in the face. Awesome.
I have observed that most people, are reading more. I do not like reading, but you're forced to do it. But I think it's good.
Mrs. Brandt?
I've noticed that students are a lot more engaged, and I've even had positive feedback from students. We just wrapped up student council interviews, but I've heard from students saying things like, I'm getting more work done during the day, I have more free time when I get home, I feel less stressed about stuff, I've been involved in less drama, so I'm going to call it a win.
I think it's pretty good.
What do you think?
Me as well.
I don't really need it.
Yeah, I feel like it's causing less drama, and there's not that much drama now in our school.
The only thing I would say is whenever I want to take notes and just take a picture of the notes, I can't do that no more to get all the information down.
Hey, hotshot!
pop quiz time.
This pop quiz question is from Mrs. Ranke. Which paint uses egg yolk as a binder? A. Acrylic, B. Tempera, C. Watercolor, or D. Oil? The answer is B. Tempera paint uses egg yolk as a binder. Bonus point, guess who I am?
It's time for This Week in History. Monday marked the anniversary of the beginning of World War II. 9/1/39. Germany invades Poland with its blitzkrieg tactics. Tuesday was the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. 9/2/1945, VJ Day, the Japanese surrender on board the USS Missouri. Wednesday was the anniversary of the end of the American Revolution, September 3rd, 1783, Treaty of Paris. On September 4th, 1957, Arkansas Governor Orville Faubus denied the Little Rock Nine from attending school. Later, the school will be integrated with the help of 101st Airborne. And today, Friday, September 5th, back in 1836, the hero of the Battle of San Jacinto, Sam Houston, was elected President of the Republic of Texas. And that's history.
My Time TV shout out. This shout out goes to Mrs. Lucina's Period 5 Spanish class.
Early first quarter, Huskies on the move. Michael Peterson takes this pass from Trayton King and breaks off a nice chunk of change. Very next play, Peterson takes the handoff. He tries the left side, and he's punishing Blue Jays on the way to another first down. Trayton King, in his first start at quarterback, looks over the defense and finds Braden Steffens on a crossing route. He can walk it in for the first touchdown of the game. Late in the third quarter, Huskies trail by a touchdown. 3rd and 7, handoff goes to Michael Peterson. He converts the first down. Fourth quarter, Huskies trailing by 12, but Trayton King finds Cooper Coolmo in the end zone for a touchdown. Jamestown would add on a field goal for your final score. Today is Husky game day, and the Wahpeton Husky football team is traveling to Watford City for another Class 2A matchup. Here's Colton Schillinger, My Time sports reporter.
Hi, I'm Colton, and I'm here with Husky football coach Wade Gilbertson. Tell us about last week's game.
Well done. Well, we played Jamestown last week, got beat 23-12, and I thought that our guys had a lot of energy. I thought that our guys played really, really hard all night long. And, of course, we expect nothing less from our team, and especially in that first game at home on the new turf. We fell a little bit short because we didn't execute in some areas as needed, but we were razor thin away from winning the football game. Really, the score probably should have been a little bit closer than that, but is what it is. And I told our guys, hey, it's a good thing that we got exposed a little bit, because now we know exactly what to work on going into next week.
Today you're off to Watford City. Would you give us a little preview?
Yeah, it's a long trip, and I couldn't be more excited for the challenge that is facing our guys when we go on a really long trip like that. I really enjoy it, and we're trying to get our kids excited about enjoying going on that long a road trip and playing an opponent like Watford City. They're going to feature a really weird offense, so if you're so inclined to tune in, you're going to see probably 1930s football against 2025 football. They've got what I would call a knuckle dragger offense, really, really old and Neanderthal. And so it's going to be a little bit interesting. We're going to have to play really physical to stop that offense, and we're going to have opportunities or take those opportunities on offense to score points when we can, because they're going to really control the clock with that offense. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter game that way, and they do that on purpose. So that's kind of the preview. We got to be physical. We got to take opportunities to score when we got them.
Thank you, Coach.
You bet. Thank you.
Congratulations, Claire Langenwalter. You are state qualified. That's all we have for this week from Wahpeton, North Dakota and Wahpeton High School. Fridays are the best. The crew of My Time TV would like to thank you for watching, and we hope all of you have a great weekend. Goodbye, everybody.